Welcome back to the Orange Aces channel, everyone. Today we're going to be doing another one off my poll that we did. Has 6.4 thousand votes. We're going to be doing a big hit the road. We're going to try at least, and if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But we're going to try. Basically the goal: get a bunch of jacks, get a bunch of discards, and go from there. See what we can do with hit the road. Thank you all so much. We just hit 2,000 subscribers at the time of hitting this video, so thank you. We will also be doing a 2,000 subscriber special / challenge that I like to do. Quick shout out to my members: Meow, Jordan, Doctor, Jack, Thunder Grenade, Josie, and Philippe. You guys have been a part of the Orange Tree family for a long time. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you want to join, link is in the description down below. Okay, we could go for a full house. Not the best option. We would have got it with the 10, unfortunately. But we got it both ways, so let's send it off. That is definitely going to win. Keep in mind, we need hit the road, and we need to make a bunch of jacks. So I went on the ghost deck because it's a little bit easier to sort out your deck on the ghost deck. Runner or flush, I don't really like either of these options. I'm going to open up both buffoon packs here. Again, to-do list will make me some money. We need to make 2 pairs. We could probably do that for some money. Here's 1 2-pair. Okay, that's 100 points. Here's 3 of a kind. Maybe we want to get rid of a few of these. We could also look for a 5 and make the straight. Let's go ahead and try and do that. Here is a 2-pair while we're waiting. That's $4. Easy money. Looking to make the 5 for the straight here. Let's go ahead and play that off. That will upgrade runner a little bit. And that's enough to win. We made $8 off the to-do list. That's pretty good. Haven't used my hex yet. Don't really want to just yet. Maybe we take Mystic Summit just so we know that we're going to score enough when we go next. Full houses are going to be hard to come by for sure. 6 5 4, we're looking for a 3 in this case to get a straight going. 6 5 4 3 2, we can do that. Send the runner off again. That gets us half of the way there. I'm not exactly sure we're going to be able to do a full house, so let's just go ahead and keep leveling up this runner. It'll keep us going for the time being. This is now on 4 of a kind, which is also a very hard one to get going. I mean, photograph, probably something that we want during this run. I would assume Hex has to leave now because Hex can't go on photograph, and I'm not selling it, and I don't want it to be destroyed. We can pick up hallucination and open a pack. Okay, we get a death early. That's pretty good. I will save it. Let's use a chariot, and we get no luck on that one. So let's go next here. We need to do 4 of a kind. We know that's probably not going to happen. Let's just go for another straight and look for jacks. Lovely. Let's try and get the straight before we actually convert something into a jack here. Didn't get it. Okay. We can make another jack. Then we can play a 2-pair with that 8. I shouldn't have done those aces. It's enough to win regardless, so we do it. Full house again, pretty hard. To-do list isn't doing the most for me. I will buy and use this hermit. I do want to open these, so we're going to do it. Hallucination doesn't hit. That's fine. We make another jack here. I'm okay with that. And we'll do an emperor for another death. That's very lucky. Let's go ahead and send this off. Missed opportunity on hallucination. We get $12 from temperance. And let's go to the next round here. We need to make full houses. Not totally confident in that, to be honest. Although, here's a full house. This might just win, though. Okay, just wins regardless. That's fine. Ideally, we want, like, high card for to-do list. That's nice and easy to make happen. We'll get rid of the Hierophant to open up this Spectral pack. Or Celestial pack. That doesn't really work for us. We'll level up a Saturn just because we have the runner. We don't want to keep him forever. We'll also level up pairs, maybe. And we can go next here. Decrease level of played poker hand. We're looking for 4 of a kinds. Ideally, we're probably going to get the most jacks in this deck. So let's just go ahead and search for them. I mean, not ideal scenario here. We could get a full house, and we do. Let's go ahead and aura this jack. Play the full house. That's probably enough to get us going, especially with the Mystic Summit online. And we're good. High card. Beautiful. So that's going to make us a ton of money. That's lovely. Let's go ahead and open up an Arcana pack. Didn't work. We get another Jack. So we have been able to deck fix pretty good so far. We have 8 Jacks already, which is nice. Open up a Celestial pack. Didn't work with Hallucination. Let's level up the pair one more time. Roll. We can get a medium. Now, this is ultimately what I want to put on this Jack. I want to copy this Jack as much as possible with that medium. We get a Hanged Man, which is nice. And we're going to play all of our hands here as well. Let's try and get like a full house first. We got it. So let's play the high card. It's not going to win. This next one is going to win, but we'll just play the high card regardless. Unfortunately, I couldn't play all 4 hands, but that's okay. Gives us some money. Seance, maybe not exactly what I want. Hallucination has done like absolutely nothing for me. Down the road, we'll probably want 4 of a kind. So we'll go ahead and level that up a few times. 3 of a kind we can probably achieve with our to-do list. Let's go ahead and discard just a little bit. I don't want to be reliant on the runner long term. That is not what I want to be reliant on. Didn't get a 3 of a kind. Let's go ahead and try and fish for one. It is better to do it this way. Still didn't get it. This shouldn't win. It'll be close. Actually, because of the pair, it is going to win. I didn't realize I played a pair. All right, that's fine. Full house again. Man, to-do list loves full house. Let's go ahead and open up an Arcana pack. There we go. We get something finally. Let's make another Jack. Don't really need the lovers. Let's roll. Discard 2 random hands. We're looking for a full house. That's probably doable. There is a pair of 9s. We're looking for Jacks now. Didn't get it. And now we're going to be discarding cards. So let's go ahead and play the Jacks. And that's going to get close to winning. We can go ahead and play a straight and just level up the runner. Not exactly what was planned, but it'll work. This is back to straights. Okay, that will help for the runner for sure. I do need to go back in time for sure. We'll take that maybe after. That's still on a death, so that's good. That is the card that I want to copy as well. Looking for straights. Would rather just make sure I copy those. Okay, this is exactly what we want eventually. We can go ahead and play the full house. Okay. We can play a 2 pair. We can make everything hearts if we want. I don't really need this. Let's just go ahead and play the 2 pair. Maybe we do a little bit of discarding first. Okay, there's another full house. Send that off. Why wasn't to-do list on full house this time? Flushes. I mean, I'm going to have to get rid of a lot of these jokers. We are just not fully set up. What have we played the most? Full houses, oddly enough, which is funny. Open up a buffoon pack. Gets me a justice. Ice cream. I don't want any of that, to be honest. Let's do one more pack. Okay, a high priestess. We will level up 4 of a kind, and we will go next. We'll get that. We'll get the hieroglyph next run. This is on flushes, we said. Don't need justice. Okay, pairs and 4 of a kind are definitely things that we want to do in the future. Use our discards. Could look for a straight here. Okay, we play the full house instead. Interesting run here. Interesting run here. Okay, we have this Jack. Not exactly what we need. We can play a 2 pair. We can play a pair. Let's just go ahead and play the pair. This might be enough just to win here for us. It is. Still very early days on the scoring front here. I do need to figure out a way to make more money. I don't really need that many hands. 2 pair, we can make some money. Let's use the High Priestess first. Don't need that. We will also cut more cards to get only Jacks in the deck. That is the goal. Celestial pack is good. We can level up Venus. I don't need a star. We go next round. Do need to figure out my money situation, absolutely. So we're looking for 2 pairs here. Looking for, this is just a straight, so let's go ahead and play the straight. It'll level us up a little bit. Don't think the straight just wins. Okay, that's fine. Straight flush. Honestly, I think to-do list is done for now. I haven't really been using it to its full degree. Maybe egg is just better for the time being, especially with temperance value. So let's try that out. 5K. That is good. We want to discard as many of those as possible. Strength for 10s. Okay, let's look for some more 10s. Honestly, I'm okay with this. And then we start playing a 5 of a kind. This will just win. That's 12,000 points. Egg goes up. Doesn't help us right now, but will help us in the future. Trance is definitely something we want. Burnt Joker. Maybe. Let's open this up. That didn't work. Let's do level up the pair. Do we want a Burnt Joker? Is it just going to be better than the straight ultimately? Probably. Let's go ahead and send the Burnt Joker here. Okay, so what we can do is put a trance on here. And we will just discard a pair for now. So we'll send that off. We can make one of these. And then now we're looking just for jacks. There's a hermit for some money. Probably just play the 4 of a kind. We know this is going to win. And then we'll level it up with the blue seals. I like where the deck is sitting. I like it. We're getting set up for Hit the Road Jack. Temperance is beautiful. We'll use the Mars. We're getting things set up a little bit here. We have 12 jacks. That's not too bad. Definitely need to continue doing these. Let's use a strength. And then we can use the Fool. Maybe we'll hold it for a little bit. We get a second strength. Can hold it for a little bit longer. We could do Sock and Buskin. That's going to be better than Mystic Summit now because we have Photograph. And we roll a few times. I don't want to use too many rolls. We are looking for, keeping in mind that we have Burnt Joker. Let's keep leveling up pairs as best we can. Looking for 10s to strengthen up. Looking for 9s as well. There's all our 10s. Good thing I didn't use it right away. Would probably use the Fool for another 10 there. And then we can play the 5 of a kind one more time. Again, this should just win. It's actually very, very close. That was close to not winning there. Very, very close. Okay, that's fine. Idle eventually is going to be amazing. Probably dropping Hallucination for Hanging Chad. This is just going to keep us in the game for a while, for sure. Hermit for money. I'm not even going to think twice about that one. We'll also get another Hermit for more money. So we got our money sorted out. We got our scoring sorted out. What have we played the most? Still full houses, so I'm not going to take Telescope right now. Definitely picking up another Fool for even more money. Would like to see Hit the Road Jack come out, but maybe it's not time. Let's go next. I would also like to discard 4 of a kind if I can. We'll keep discarding pairs for the time being. Okay, we will play the 5 of a kind. Now this is going to score plenty because we have the Hanging Chad. We're going to be good for scoring for a while, which is what I want. And then eventually the Hit the Road Jack's going to come into play. Let's use Planet X. We want to make a, definitely we want to make a Devil Jack for sure. Planet X again. Good level ups there. Trading card is definitely something I want. Maybe Burnt Joker isn't as valuable as we thought right now. Trading card is definitely going to make this as good as it possibly can. So let's go ahead and discard that. We can make this Jack into a gold card. We can cut some more cards here. I like where this is going. Should have done that. That's okay. We want to definitely do this. Get more levels up on 4 of a kind. We want some longevity in this run as well, right? We're only on ante 5. We're at a good pace here. We need to find the jokers now. There's a brainstorm. I mean, come on, dude. Egg is dead. Brainstorm's in. It will be copying the photograph for now. Temperance, I would rather death for sure. I think we're fine on money for the time being. Another death for another jack. Again, we could have had more money, but I want to make the whole deck jacks as soon as we can. Bloodstone, no, maybe not. Play only one hand type. I'm not exactly worried about. Another death. Okay, we can do that. We can do a little bit of this. We could play the pair. We're going to just go ahead and play 4 of a kind. We know that this wins by a huge margin. Again, it's a photo chat run right now, but the goal is to do jacks, and we're doing that so far. This is a good use case of just showing you how you can maneuver your deck properly and getting things set up for what you want to use. Now, we need to still find Hit the Road Jack. It's not a guaranteed. It is a rare joker, so it is not guaranteed to be found, that's for sure. Let's go next here. 20K. I mean, we're so far ahead of where we need to be. We're getting tarot cards as well. We're getting strengths and fools. What is the fool? It's on a hanged man. Do we even have any 10s left? We have 1 10. Oh, in our full deck, we have 2. I'm going to leave this for now. We send this off. We know that this is going to win by a, like I said, a wide margin. If we already had Hit the Road, we would be doing pretty good. For sure. Let's keep these and see if we can find another death. We found the 10, which is worth it. We could chariot something. We could tower something. Let's tower something. Let's do this again. Looking for death. We find that as well. We use the death. We use the fool. We got a very good system going here. Cryptid as well. Also, haven't seen like any spectral cards whatsoever. Let's go ahead and make sure we're finding the correct one to copy. We want to cryptid this, and then we want to death this, and then we get rid of 2 of them, I suppose. For some more, we can chariot this guy. We can level up these jacks any way we want. Send off 5 of them. It is just going to be better. Beautiful, beautiful. We got a good setup here. 3.3 million. We get a Planet X as well. All right. Level it up. On the hunt for money, on the hunt for Hit the Road Jack. That is kind of where we're chilling right now. We can take a Hermit for $50 total. We could make another Jack a Devil. Sure. And we roll. Strength, we have 110. I mean, I guess we can take it. And we go next. The Needle, play only 1 hand. Totally fine. Not worried whatsoever. Maybe we don't need strength. Let's go ahead and discard a little bit here. Get another Chariot, which is not terrible. Let's go ahead and discard again. And we play this off. And we send it. Play only 1 hand. Doesn't matter. We're so far ahead of the scoring regiment right now that we don't mind. Now, the plant still kills us pretty bad, I think. I don't think we're high enough on Planet X yet. Maybe. Maybe. Now, we only have 3 discards. I'm not actually going to take Petroglyph because we need to discard cards in the future. And there is one of the reasons, or one of the best things that we could grab. I will take it for the time being. Gives us more discards. Okay, and we level it up to foil right away. Now, we kind of want to find Hit the Road Jack. I'm not going to lie. That is what we want to find now. Another death is pretty huge. We can actually discard a lot of this. I'm looking for more of these purple guys. We can probably get through nearly our entire deck now. That is what I wanted to find. Empress these. Doesn't really matter. We can play 4 of a kind here. Sure. We know that this is still going to win. We're so far ahead on the scoring requirements that it doesn't even matter. Obviously, Sock and Buskin was huge for us. but it's just not needed right now. Would I take an ectoplasm with Mary Andy -1 hand size? Maybe. Maybe. Don't have to make that decision anyways. Okay. Looking for Hit the Road Jack. We'll buy these two. We go next. Let's get rid of that card. Okay, these are all jacks. So, let's do something like that. We'll use our death. We can go ahead and make a talisman on here. Do a little bit of discarding. Let's do this. We still have 3 discards left. Planet X is good. Jupiter we don't need. How many jacks? Still have 11 jacks in the deck. So we'll discard 2 at a time. This is exactly what I wanted to get accomplished here. Still 2 more discards, so we'll discard 2 more jacks. Beautiful. We get a devil. We could magician these. It doesn't really matter. And then we will discard that last one, and we get a temperance. Okay. And now we level up 4 of a kind once more, and we send it off. And just using all of those tarots is going to help us get very, very powerful in this run. Extremely powerful. So, again, we said we're not buying this, so we're going to leave it be. 4 of a kind is getting leveled up very, very handsomely. Still looking for... Okay. I'm going to use it. Oh, yes, it's on blueprint. Beautiful. Yeah, I just had to use it there. Rolling. We can take Cartomancer for now. That'll give us, when blind is selected. We're going to have less cards in hand, but that's okay. I don't really want to get rid of any of these, so we probably won't. Trading cards not valued right now. Oh, I forgot we're on Serpent. So, yeah, that kind of sucks. Let's go ahead and send that off. We can now hang him. We can send this off. We can level up these jacks a little bit. We can send this one off. We can send... We don't need Lovers. We don't need Empress. We can send these guys off. Okay. Not the most ideal. We'll go ahead and play 5 of a kind because we can. Go ahead and send it off like this. Should have got rid of the Magician. That is my bad. Ooh, a good money shot there. That's nice. 1.8 million points. We're chilling. We're on ante-8. We know we're not going to die to ante-8, I don't believe. We can take a money tree. Again, I don't need the Magician here. Would still take death if it was offered to me. Planet X for a fool. I guess that's the best option. Move Cartomancer over. We're really, really digging into... Okay. We're just going to make money with mail-in rebate. That's going to be really good with Hit the Road Jack as well. If we can find a spot for it, for sure. Let's go next here. Yeah, we're going to leave it like that. Again, we don't have this. Go ahead and do something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't want to waste the purple seals. So let's get the money. Okay, I would rather waste this. We can sell it and then send off the Emperor. Let's just do another Emperor. Why not? Hey, that was so worth it. We get another death. And then we get a star. And then we can just discard everything here. Okay, star and sun we don't need. Still have a lot of discards. Yeah, let's just discard everything. We have 16 more jacks in our deck. This is also the beautiful thing about Mary Andy. Okay, beautiful. I would rather make... I'd make one of these gold, I suppose. And then we would send this off like this. Okay, we use the Temperance. Get rid of the star. Unfortunately, we don't get to copy anything here, but we'll send this off. Bad Joker order, but it doesn't matter. We're scoring so much regardless anyways. It's okay. We have $236 now, so I'm pretty confident we will find the Hit the Road Jack, which is good because, like I said, it is a rare Joker. It's not guaranteed to come up. Probably get rid of trading card for it. 27 jacks in our deck. So we've done a very, very good job at getting rid of everything. Could Showman. Not really sure why I would Showman, so we're going to skip it for now. Looking for Hit the Road Jack. We'll take another Temperance for 22. Sure. Hit the Road Jack, please. not going to spend all of my money, but I'll spend a decent amount. Idle is definitely something that we could use later on. Golden ticket, we don't really have enough gold for that. Let's go next. We'll save $88. Still on jacks. We can get rid of this stone card. We can do one of these, and we'll do our discarding. No point in discarding the ace. Now there is. It doesn't really matter. Hanged man is actually huge for us. We'll go ahead and do something like this. We want to make sure we use the hanged man to its full potential. There we go. Temperance. Send it off again. Strength and another temperance. I mean, this is why we're making so much money here. I mean, I could use the strength like this. We still have 6 more jacks, only 8 cards in the deck, so we might as well get rid of them all. Might as well. We can go ahead and devil. We can go ahead and wheel of fortune. And then we can go ahead and play 4 of a kind. And that's enough. Make sure we're copying the photograph just to get into a good habit of it. Eventually, we would like to find a red seal. Should have played that gold seal out front. That's probably a mistake. That's okay. $375. We'll take another medium. We can take another 4 of a kind. Open up an Arcana pack. Okay. We'll use the medium here. We'll make another gold card. Can roll. Looking for hit the road jack for sure. Probably not going to be able to use that immolate, so I'm going to skip it. Don't necessarily need the money right now. Could have Wraith for minus $300. Probably not interested in that either. Where is my hit the road? Looking for hit the road. It's a hard joker to grab. It is a rare. So it's like I said, it's not guaranteed. There's Deja Vu. That is needed. Okay. That will be needed for the future. Flips and shuffles all jokers. I'm just going to make sure I grab this one here, because now I know what it is. Let's go ahead and do something like that. Throw the Deja Vu on here. Trading card, probably don't need it right now. So we'll do something like this. Give us all of the money. High Priestess and Lovers we don't need. Make sure we're discarding everything. Hanged Man is good. I will waste 1 purple seal here to get the Hanged Man value. And there we go. That was worth it. And we kind of get everything there. And we still have 11 jacks in our deck. We get a world here. Still have 7 jacks in our deck, so we can do a full discard. Beautiful. We can actually use the tower, sure, for the fool. Probably better uses, but that's okay. And have 1 more discard. We have 2 more jacks, so I'll do this. Worth it. Definitely worth it. Make sure the photograph is copied, and we can double copy the Jack of Diamonds to get maybe a money shot. We can also use on this one, we can make it steel. And we send it off. We know this is enough. Easily enough. Luckily, photograph is smaller than all of the jokers, so you can tell which one it is. Let's go endless. We have money. We have a good setup here. We got almost everything except hit the road jack. An extra hand size is huge for us. We'll take another buffoon pack as well. We can grab a negative. Sure, why not? Level up 4 of a kind a little bit more. Do some rolling. We'll take a fool. Probably could get another death from here. Golden ticket's almost pretty good, but we're not going to be using that. Looking for hit the road jack. Deja Vu is good. Still on jacks, good. Strength we don't need. Aura, maybe not. And this is the painful part, you know, trying to find a rare joker, right? Luckily, we're okay for the time being. Let's get rid of this stone card. Let's put another red seal on here. Let's take the money from the temperance. And then let's just soak in all of the money from the mail-in rebate. This is exactly what we need to do. in order to find what we need to find. Not waste any of the jacks here. We get another death. How many cards aren't jacks? Only one? We only have one queen that isn't a jack. That's very, very good. So honestly, we can start copying things into better jacks like this. And then Emperor, we can start charioting them as well. We can Hierophant these. Might as well do something to them. Send it off. Okay, don't need a Lovers. We can open up the Priestess. Don't need any of these. Send it off. 8 cards left. Okay, this is the card we don't want. It's fine for now. Let's go ahead and Chariot this. Don't need this. Get rid of these. That's another death. That's perfect. We now have a perfectly paired deck. Beautiful. And we send this off with the stone. And this should win, hopefully. I didn't even realize that I didn't copy the photograph. I mean, 1.1 million. We're definitely fine. $340. We're still fine. Looking for Hit the Road Jack. I mean, we have done what we want. We have a perfectly paired deck of jacks. We have succeeded in that. And we're just looking for Hit the Road. Don't need the Hanged Man. Don't need the Mars. We'll take more money just to hopefully get lucky. Looking for Hit the Road. We'll take more money. Hopefully get lucky. Hit the road, please, game. The one time I want Hit the Road. The only single time that I would be okay with taking it. Literally. Temperances are good. It allows me to reroll more. $20 rerolls are pretty expensive. What is the boss blind? Okay, lose $1 per card played. And there we go. So this Joker gives 0.5 mult for every jack discarded this round. So we have Mary Andy for 7 discards. We're going to get rid of Trading Card. And we're going to see what we can do with him. Now, he does, you know, he can get copied by Brainstorm. But that's not really the point. This is probably the biggest Hit the Road that we can possibly do. So let's go ahead and make sure we're discarding as many jacks as humanly possible. And I'm not going to give away what it's actually at yet. Let's go ahead and do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Send it off. Okay, we can get rid of that. And now our deck is perfect. It's all jacks. So now what we need to do is actually add more jacks to the deck. That is the goal here. Okay, we can continue to discard. We actually have too many discards, so we need more cards to the deck. That is the goal. So DNA would be in the system here. So we have 2 cards left. We can discard 5, which gives us 2 more cards. And then we can play it that way. And yeah, let's do that. So let's discard all of these. We get 2 more cards. And we're going to play these. So this is the highest, I mean, Hit the Road we can get right now. It's going to be at 13.5x, which is actually very, very good. Let's go ahead and copy it. I'm pretty confident that we're going to win. So we're going to copy 13.5x and 13.5x here. And now we're at 53 million now. It does get reset, which kind of sucks. But you know what? Not bad for our first attempt. This is the first attempt at the big Hit the Road. Very, very first attempt. And now we just have a money machine. Ideally, we make them all hearts. Maybe that is our new goal here, is we make them all hearts. I'm not sure. We definitely haven't passed the heart boss yet. What is this boss again? Okay, losing money, which is fine. Trading card, no. Death. I mean, we can make more purple seals. I'm not sure if that's what we need. Ah, we could get a showman for another Hit the Road. Maybe that's what I want to do. Maybe. If I get rid of Mary Andy, that's not good enough. We need a lot of those discards. Lucky Cat's not going to happen. Let's go ahead and take a showman for fun and try and get a second Hit the Road. Why not? Why not? Why not? Let's make more of these good jacks as well. And then let's turn these into sun cards. And then let's do the big discard. Sure. A little bit faster. We're not making as much money. That does suck, but it's okay. Not going to be using Hangman or these anymore. Okay, we could Chariot, sure. Don't need a Lovers. We'll keep this Red Seal as much as we can. The Red Seal is probably the best card that we can use. And we're going to get 2 more cards from this, so let's go ahead and send it. Okay, it's all Suns. Perfect. Send this off with the Photograph 13.5x again on Hit the Road. We send this off. We know this wins easily. And it should actually be a very huge score. Times 13, 138 million. So we're chilling. 13, it's dead now, but it was 13.5x. So, ooh, we're going to get some more. Now, again, we need more jacks in order to actually get higher results. Now, we have 4 discards naturally now. What is our boss blind? Playing 4 of a kind sets money to 0. We'll play 5 cards then. It's all good. We'll play 5 cards. Not a big problem. Looking for a second Hit the Road jack, because that would just be fun. It would just be fun. It's kind of what we're going for, right? We don't need a perfect pair yet either, so we could just add more cards. Maybe Magic Trick would be good. Double Bean is funny. Dusk, we don't need that. Troubadour, don't need. Joker Stencil, we don't need. Again, looking for maybe we get a second Hanging Chad. That definitely adds a lot more score, but we're going to skip that for now. We don't need it. Would rather just do the funny and get a second Hit the Road because it's cool. Could just get rid of Showman and get another mail-in rebate. Maybe we don't want to do that yet. We'll take another Temperance. Keep doing a little bit of this. Okay, let's go next round. 560,000. We're gonna... Oh, no, we don't need to worry about what we play yet. We don't need Magician, don't need Chariot. Temperance is amazing. Emperor for another Emperor, which is what happens when you get a Showman for another Emperor for... Okay, I was like, maybe another Emperor? That would have been cool. Let's copy this. I know it's not hearts, but I do want as many red seals as we can get, ideally. Ideally. Give me some more red seals game. There we go. Copy this into a red seal. Make this gold. And then we can discard one more time. Send it for the Temperance. Judgment. There we go. Send it off. We know this wins. 138 odd million-ish. It should be almost the exact same, right? 138 million. Yeah, nothing's changed. I never even leveled up Mars that time. If we leveled up Mars, it would have changed slightly. So here, we'll level up Mars. Uh-oh, maybe not. Planet X. Okay. We need to get more cards in the deck, so I need Magic Trick. I would like to get a second Hit the Road, just for the fun of the game, because that's what we're doing. This is the big Hit the Road run. Mars me? There we go. I knew it. I knew it. I felt the Mars in there. Hangman we don't need. / don't want. Okay, Hit the Road's here to stay. Let's go. Could also take an Invisible Joker. We get a second Photograph. I'm going to skip it for now. We don't need it. We don't need it just yet. Also, we could make everything hearts again still. Let's go next round here. 840,000. Okay, don't need a Tower or a Hierophant. Hermit is amazing. Justice we don't need. Maybe in the future we could do Justice. There's a Death. Again, I'm trying to make all red seals. Don't need the Strength, although I'm happy to have them normally. Send these off. And send these off. There's another Death. Okay, we can make another red seal. And we get a Sun, so we'll go ahead and keep that. Send it off. 13.5x again. Hit the Road. We know that. Nothing's changing there. 162 million. That is because I made changes to Mars there. Okay. Open up these packs. Okay, we get Death. We can use the Sun. We can Death into a red seal as well. Okay, good. Good, we get a Hermit for money. We'll take it. We're looking for a second Hit the Road, just for the lols. just because it would be fun. Double photograph? I mean, wait a minute. We could get triple photograph from this exact shop right now? That is kind of sick, no? That's kind of sick, right? I might just have to do that, guys. I mean, I might just have to do that. That is such a powerful, powerful shop. We would get rid of Mary Andy and Showman, and we'd just go double photograph. Oh my god. I'm going to skip it because it's not a photo chat run, and I want to do the funny with the hit the road. But I am going to sell it for a brainstorm. That's just craziness if I don't. Craziness if I don't. Absolutely craziness. Not even sure what I'm looking for anymore. We need to make sure we play 5 cards. Keep that in mind, okay? Keep that in mind. Let's use this. Planet X, good. We need to play 5 cards. Temperance is good money. So, don't need either of these. Don't need justice. Emperor for another death. Sure. Can chariot here. So we can get rid of... We're going to draw 2, so we can get rid of 4 cards. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Another red seal. I like it. And the world. And we send this off. And this is not going to lose all of our money. We have 2 brainstorms now. So half an X worse because we discarded 1 less card. 1.9 billion. So the goal would probably be to get to E level. Also, kind of want magic trick. Extra hand size isn't going to help me. Kind of want magic trick. Now, it's not like it really matters. We could add more playing cards to our deck, especially if they're jacks. I mean, that's a beautiful king. I'll just add it because we do have some more discards to use. Burnt Joker would be a dream now. Probably, again, wouldn't get rid of anything for it. Sun, again, we'll continue working on that. And then we'll just look for good tarots, I guess. Let's go next. 7.2 million. We know that's okay. This is a perfect sun card here. And then we send this off. Another sun, which is awesome. We can hold on to that. We're going to lose out on a tarot. That's fine. Oh, my bad. Let's use the sun regardless. Okay, let's use the sun again. Needing a death here. Didn't get it. That's fine. Chariot. We have 4 cards left in the deck. Can go ahead and do that. Okay. Five is slightly worse, so let's go ahead and just play 4. Send it off. Could have discarded these last 2. 13x again on that one. We know this is going to win. We know we're totally fine. 3.5 billion. Goal is to get it up to maybe, I don't know. I don't know what the goal is. This is already a pretty big, I mean, the best hit the road that I've ever played, for sure. Would have liked to get 2 of them there. It's okay that I didn't. Maybe I look for it again. I don't know. Or for Showman again. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how we progress even farther in this. Cryptid is actually really good. If we can get more cryptid, that's huge. Oh. Okay, what's our hand size? Is our hand size 7? We could take an Ecto. We're doing it. Oh my god, we got another brainstorm. Okay, perfect. That's actually exactly what we want. Let's just make more of these. Okay. Let's get rid of these. This is exactly what we want here. 5 hand size. Beautiful. We can use Hermit first. And then Chariot me. Sand it away. Now we can use all of our discards. Not all of them, but we're getting closer to it. Sure, we'll spin a wheel. Doesn't work. That's fine. 3 more cards in the deck. So this is where we got to be careful. 3 cards. So we can discard 3. And then we can discard 1 more. And we can use that sun. Now we're at 15x. Okay, I like where this is going. We're at 15x. We have 2 negative brainstorms, which is extremely lucky. It could, I guess the only thing it could have hit was the hanging Chad or the brainstorm. So maybe not as lucky as I think. Okay, it was a 50-50. Interesting. So we have an extra Joker slot here. What could make this run better? I mean, we need a few more hearts, and then we could do Idol. Idol would help. Emperor me. Okay, we have our heart situation solved now. Joker stencil, definitely not. Golden ticket for money. Okay. Okay. All face cards are drawn face down. Also okay. Not ideal. I'm a little bit worried about the king, although we could play 4 of a kind regardless. Little bit worried about the red seal, although I think we're fine. No! I wasn't thinking. I wasn't thinking, and if one of these is a king, we're screwed. No game. Oh my god. That might be one of the biggest blunders I've ever made in history. I mean, I don't know how far that run could have went. It definitely could have went a lot longer than that. That's if we had have just put the red seal first. Let me see. I think this game is over, but if we would have just put the red seal first, we would have still been alive. That red seal would have triggered again. I think this game's over. Once it's game over screen, I think we're done. I do want to just try, just for the fun of it. I think the run's over. It's over. Okay? It's over. We got a 15x hit the road jack. We'll check that one off the list. I think that was a very, very good run. Definitely could have went longer. That's a big blunder. I wish I would have done something to at least see what cards were in my hand. I wasn't even thinking. I was just discarding way too many times. You guys can go ahead and make fun of me in the comment section down below. Huge blunder. That's my mistake. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the big hit the road jack. Next up is the big campfire, which we're going to need a lot of money for because we're going to need to buy and sell a ton of stuff. And we'll have fun with that one. So big hit the road jack is checked off the list. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you tomorrow for another Balatro video. Not sure if it'll be the campfire one, but we'll see. Again, see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Thanks for 2,000 subscribers. I really appreciate it. We'll do something special for that very, very soon. See you later.